Reporting here live at Hidden Park, this is Susan Arce with breaking news about strange medical and religious practices taking place in Eastern Europe. Let's go to Hannah, who is reporting live in Israel.
Hi, this is Hannah with breaking news about Hasidism in Eastern Europe. Recently, a couple of students from Ramona High School have found extreme medical and religious practices taking place in Israel by the Hasidic Jews. Back to you, Susan.
Now, what are Hasidic Jews, Hannah?
Hasidic Jews believe in spiritual healing and all the features of it. They actually are the most extreme version of the regular Orthodox Jew.
Pop quiz!
Pop quiz.
And what makes them more extreme compared to Orthodox Jews?
Well, first off, Hasidic Jews believe that they must follow all 613 mitzvot, or commandments of the Torah. They believe that Hashem, also known as God, has a greater master plan for them. It is important for them to always be happy. The reasoning behind this is that they think when a child cries, Hashem cries. They also believe that loving your fellow Jew is to help you have a better connection with Hashem. Because they always want to stay joyful, they stay joyful while worshiping Hashem. Basically, they believe that the link between the physical world and the spiritual one is one.
Well, that was great, Hannah. But where did this movement start and who founded it?
This movement actually started in the 1700s in Eastern Europe, founded by Isaac Ba Shem Tov, also known as Bashet. Pop quiz.
So coming back from the background, what actually makes this religion so extreme compared to the others in the Middle East?
Well, the medical practices are very unusual compared to the others. When Hasidic Jews need to receive medical attention, they are not allowed to refuse medical attention that might be beneficial or may save his or her life. They are prohibited from relying on miracles and must do everything necessary to heal themselves according to standard medical practice. Their decisions cannot be criticized as long as they do no harm to others. When tricky situations occur, they consult a rabbi. Basically, everything that they can do in a medical sense ultimately relies on the Torah. However, the value of a human life is supreme when saving a life. So basically, all biblical laws are waived when they are in such a situation.
Thanks, Hannah. But what is the Torah?
The Torah is a book of Jewish law used to determine what a Jew can and cannot do.
So how do they translate the old literature into modern-day problems?
Well, they actually consult a rabbi who is a Jewish scholar who will translate the Torah and trace the path from Jewish law to find a modern-day answer that will suffice and not go against Jewish law. The rabbi will make a decision given the circumstances and make an appropriate opinion.
What about their diets? Do they have any restrictions?
Well, actually, they have quite a few diet restrictions. Some of them are, they are not allowed to eat animals killed by another animal or any animal that died from natural causes. This is because it ensures complete draining of blood, ensuring kosher meals.
Before you go on, Hannah, what is kosher and why will they drain the blood of an animal?
Kosher means blessed by a rabbi. It also means that it is okay for them to eat. For the draining of the blood, Hasidic Jews are not allowed to eat any form or any little bit of blood. This is because it is thought to contain the soul of an animal, but only applies to birds and mammals.
What kind of animals are they allowed to eat?
They are allowed to eat cattle, deer, sheep, goats, bison, and anything that doesn't have split hooves and doesn't interfere with the Torah. This is because they are considered non-kosher. You can only eat kosher food. They also are allowed to eat birds, but must be killed properly. However, they are not allowed to eat any bugs, which isn't such a bad thing.
I would have never known that there are so many restrictions on their life and the things they do. I would like to thank our Ramona High School students for the helpful research, but that wraps up our show. This is Susan Arce wishing you a fantastic day. Goodbye.